Whoa, 23 was happening.
Involved.
23. Get it. Get this
behind the scenes.
This is you set it up straight. You straighten it up. Yeah, Wimble. BTS.
BTS on you.
Wait, not yet.
Fuck
We got the two goats on. Two goats.
Goats.
Go. Yeah. That's gangster. Straighten it. Yo.
Create.
Don't get straighten about straightening. Don't get straighten about straightening. You don't get shit straight out straightening.
Go live. That phone don't never ring.
That's the Commissioner Gordon line.
I need to be on do not disturb on this one. Did you like the incense?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I smelled it. Okay. We're a little light, but fuck it.
Thumbnail. First.
23.
Already.
This is public. No, it's not made for children. No. More options. This is sports. Bop. Thumbnail 'em.
Goats. Goat cheese. Oh, it went
Alright, so I'm gonna start this one too. Yep, that's live. We're going live on the IG. Oh yeah. That goes live on the
I'll do some TikToks too at the end.
yeah, for sure. Excuse the interruption.
Yo, it's Mac and J Sports Champs, baby.
That's Jay.
Hey, that's Mac.
I'm Mac.
Your
That's
boy
Jay.
Man, already.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
We like mac and cheese. You dig? You can't have one without the other, baby. You heard?
Except it's Mac and J.
What we got? Hot takes on all the motherfucking hot events.
We got the hot takes on all the hot topics.
There it is. There it is.
Sports topics.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in. Episode 23. Jay and I got the 2-3 on. We got the two goats.
We're here to get baby goat and goat.
Yeah, and we know who the baby goat is. Little MJ.
If you don't stop.
6'9", 270.
He's starting off the show on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Baby goat. You don't cut it out. What's good, brother? You made it back?
Yeah. Made it back from Cancun.
Made it back.
Cabo.
Bro was international. He was out there taking them chances out there with the international.
Oh, man. It was a good time. I brought you back something, too, bro.
Oh, man. Good looking, fam.
Yeah, man. Here you go, right here. Look, New England Patriots mug.
Oh, word? You ain't bullshit?
This is a shot glass.
Damn, good looking, bro. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Gangsta.
Yeah, I got the Niner.
Oh, you got the Niner joke? Okay, then, so he's going to stay out here just parlay food right out here on this joker right here. And when we get off this Lobos next week, then we get knock yourself all the way down. Yeah.
Pop one of these jokers.
Oh, yeah. You want them black labels, man.
Hey, Bull, Black Label, Rose.
Yes.
Yeah, We're not sponsored yet. We just wait for Voove to,
just waiting.
Start sponsoring us.
Still got the same
patiently,
number,
patiently waiting.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Just holler at us.
Yeah,
for you. You feel me?
Have your peoples talk to our people.
Oh, you did. Yes. So, where you want to kick them off at, man?
Oh man,
oh, matter of fact, I forgot because it's been a week.
Yeah. So much to transpire.
So much to transpire. Last time we were here, Atlanta sorry ass was in the playoffs. Pop, hey. Pop. There we go.
Championship.
Yeah.
That shit was dangerous, man.
That motherfucker was hot.
Wow.
They need to cool off. That motherfucker was hot.
That motherfucker eye could have been gone. So live. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you for sparing my eyes. Man.
So this is what I owe you for Atlanta.
Oh.
I had Atlanta, and they went ahead and got touched up. So there you go.
Oh yeah, good looking. I'll make sure to pop this and thank you for it. Thank you, brother.
Couldn't even force a game 7 or nothing. They just had to go on and get on up out of there. I guess
it was all
with no Giannis. They couldn't win. Trey was hurt. It was all bad.
He was hobbled, and Chris Middleton has become, he's getting into his role of, doing his thing.
Right, but shout out to Trey. You had a great series.
Oh yeah, shout out Trey, y'all.
If you didn't get hurt, it would have. I still feel like I have faith in y'all.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is your first playoff run. This is what happens. You gotta go on a run. You gotta take a few lumps. You know what I mean? You got to the Eastern Conference Finals. That was more than expected. You guys had a great year. So yeah, you gotta take a few lumps, and then y'all come back with Nate McMillan as the coach for the whole year. And the squad ready to go with a little playoff taste of what it's like in the playoffs in your mouth. And you get ready to rock and roll, my dude. So, man, good season, Atlanta. Y'all did your thing, man. It's tough L, but fuck it, man. You got to go home. You got to take them lumps.
You gotta go home.
Mm-hmm. Ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
You gotta get up out of here.
My brother, salute.
Oh, yeah, salute. Solutions oriented.
Getting back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now we can go to this NBA Finals. So with that, Game 1, Game 1, Bucks Suns. You know what I mean? You saw that?
Oh yeah, the Game 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was on Tuesday. Yeah, I seen that one.
It was a good one too. Yeah, it was a good one. How you feel about it? Who'd you pick? Did we pick for the series? Who you got? Who got winning it all?
You want to go to that first?
No.
Who win the series?
No. Let's keep it on Game 1 first. How do you feel about it? Good game? Bad game? How do you feel about it? Giannis played. We didn't expect that.
It was a good game.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They had to lose at least one. I mean, Phoenix was at home. Giannis was just back off the, the sprained knee.
Of the hyperextended
knee, I mean.
And didn't even expect him to play, so for him to get out there and ball, he did this. I mean, he had 20 or
They made a comeback, too. They almost came within like 5-7 points. You know what I mean? It looked like the Bucks was going to do what they do. They'd be coming back and end up winning the game.
Against these other teams.
Hey, but look, man, they evenly matched. But every team, they kind of almost evenly matched. When you look at the center, you look at I don't know, man, the Bucks.
What?
It was a good game. I'm gonna say that.
It was a good game.
It was a good game.
118-105 final score. I don't know, man. Phoenix, that atmosphere out there, they don't. I don't think they've lost at home. I don't know. Maybe they have. But man, it is just crazy out there, man. It seems like that DJ is playing all the jams. Like I'm watching that game like, oh, he playing that. Like,
right.
Yeah, man, they was playing so much. The fans off the chain. That's a hell of a home court advantage that they have over there in Phoenix. They ball at the crib. And CP3, I guess he went ahead and said, fuck it. The one who wins Game 1 is like 72% chance of winning the thing. He wanted to make sure he's like, let me get my 32 in tonight. Like 16 in the third. He didn't even score in the first quarter. I think 11 in the second, 16 in the third. He said, hold on, I got something to do. I got some business to handle, man. So yeah, CP3, he got to duplicate that a few more times though. You know what I mean? He can't. He been doing that for the closeout games, the last couple series. Now you did it game 1. You got to duplicate it now. You got to do it game 3. You got to do it again game 5. Like they don't need another 30 night from you.
They gonna need D Book to have a big game too.
Facts. But CB3 gonna have to have another 30 night. You know,
he gonna have to be the MVP to win. For them to win.
No question.
For them to win.
No question. He has to be there.
Yeah, game 1 was. I had just got back in town. I was like, "Ooh, I get to watch the game, bro." I was like, it was a blowout. I was like, "God damn, this nigga getting blown out."
They was looking loose. They was having a ball. It looked like fun. It looked like fun out there. They was out there up and down. Live. CB3 doing whatever he want. My man, Campaign. Living his dreams out there. Campaign. And then Cam Johnson too. He got shot. He gonna be a young killer in a minute, man. He's going. And Ayton had a 20 and 18 board.
Not looking like no 1 year wonders.
No
1 year wonders over there.
For this to be their first playoff run that they pushing through, they look great. And of course, Devin Booker is showing pure Mamba mentality out here. He is. Right. He getting to all the spots on the floor that he want to get to. His poise is like right there. He can't be rattled. He's not rattleable, if that's a word.
And Phoenix not shoot. They stop shooting. Listen, 15 for they light their ass up from 15 feet and getting them and ones.
They're gonna have to take the mid-range game away from him. Another thing they're gonna have to do, Budenholzer, he likes to do this. Just, I guess he doesn't like to make in-game adjustments. He likes to go ahead and just take the loss and then make the adjustments the next game or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. But Brook Lopez, pretty much, they decided like Brook Lopez was the one they was gonna dog. They running it, y'all switching the screen all day. So if Brook Lopez is guarding CB3, he gonna dot his eye. If you switch off and he's on what's his name? Porter, he gonna take him to the hole. Like it's they're using they're gonna have to play Giannis at the 5, and Lopez is gonna have to come off the bench or something because he can't.
That's bad coaching. You know,
you're not gonna be able.
Chris Paul just made them shots. You got to make some adjustments. Don't switch then. Don't switch.
You're not gonna be able to.
Somebody else on the back end gonna have to play better D. They're gonna have to step up and rotate. I'm not taking. I was looking for the boy, the twin. Like you, Ayton in the game, he not in the game. Like what's going on? They got they center in the game.
Yeah. I don't know. Giannis at the 5 was when they came back and made that run. You're gonna have to get Lopez. They're abusing Lopez, man. I mean, it's just period. Anybody's
one game,
and they didn't get nothing from Jay Crowder. He didn't make a shot. Like you feel me? So it's not like it wasn't like they could have beat you by more if he didn't even ball. So wait till he wake up next game. Bruh, they don't have a problem.
Yeah, it's game 1. The Bucks with the Bucks.
If Bud don't make the adjustments, they're gonna have a long. It's gonna be a short series, should I say? Because
it's the Bucks. They put out the Nets.
So you got they put out the Nets because my nigga foot was on the fucking line.
They put out the Nets.
They put out the Nets by a half an inch of a toenail. What are you talking about?
They put them out
with no Kyrie and no goddamn and half a Harden.
They play who they can play. You know
they put out the Nets. Fuck out of
here. They put out the Nets.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah, they did put out the Nets. I guess by the book they did put out the Nets, but I'm saying like it was a not healthy Nets.
That's okay. Put their ass out.
It's okay.
KD over there in fucking Greece or wherever he at in Tokyo. Where they at doing the Olympics? No, they in Vegas right now. Actually.
I'm about to say he's already over there. God damn this nigga.
They practicing right now though.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay. In Vegas?
Yeah.
Before they take off?
Yeah.
Summer League is next month. We'll be out there for that Summer League.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to go see that. See what these new young guys are doing. It's back in Long Beach?
No.
It's
Vegas. Long Beach.
It's in Vegas. With Jay Bizzle? Yeah. I know he'd be going out there for that every year.
Every year, yeah. So yeah. We out there for sure.
Oh, for sure. You'll be able to bring some scoop back.
The schedule. You already. You know, we missed last year because of the COVID shit. That was the first year we hadn't gone in a minute. Like, at least for me, it'd been like 5 years.
5 years straight? Is that right? I didn't know you went out there with him.
That shit fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, but the Suns, It looks like a problem, B. What you got? What you think? What you think? What you putting with? It look like it sound like to me. It sound like you got the. Like, who you got? Let me hear.
Who I got for the
to win this series? Like, let's go ahead and pick. Who's your pick? Who do you think you got?
It's a tough one, man. Really, I'm gonna be honest. They both.
Is it tough?
Yeah, for me.
Not for me.
Yeah, I know you want CP.
So ain't no mystery here. I'm going with CP Thriller for Shizzle and D Book.
I want CP3 to win because he been playing. I love Book game. I want Giannis to win, so I'm going for the Bucks.
You want Giannis to win?
I want Giannis to win because he didn't go re-sign a contract somewhere else. He stayed down. He didn't try to go up and join a super team and join a team that beat him or do the banana boat thing. You know what I mean? He's still in his own and said, you know what? I'm going to win a championship right here. So
I guess does it mean more? So does it mean more to win the championship with the team that drafted you? Is that like, does that give it extra? Like, ugh.
For Giannis, it will because he'll be the first superstar since Kobe and Paul Pierce to be drafted with the team they won a championship.
And like Dirk.
And Dirk. You know what I mean? D Wade did it, but that was a little.
And D Wade also left and went to play with other teams. All these dudes only wore one jersey.
Right.
Like Dirk, Kobe,
and so far Giannis. And Mike, but Mike changed later on. That don't count.
Yeah, Mike was different. Mike retired three times.
Yeah, and they came back.
So yeah, that's a little different. But
I'm going. I take a 2, but I'm going Bucks. I think they're gonna do it. I think Chris Middleton has finally found his groove in his lane. Giannis got his lane. Giannis gonna do the middle, and Chris gonna play the perimeter. It's almost like a Shaq and Kobe kind of thing. As long as Middleton can hit his shots and hit them key shots.
Middleton be having some shitty first quarters. You can almost tell, like, God, nigga, it's so. When he come out and miss like his first 5, like start off 1 for 5 and then 1, like if it deflates the whole team. Everybody goes like, oh fuck, okay, it's probably one of them. You know what I mean? Like if Giannis does it, it's okay because Giannis is gonna do a whole bunch of other things and he gonna do it on D and it's okay. And he gonna keep scoring and he gonna keep getting fouls and going to the line. He really don't give a fuck. But when Middleton starts off cold and it's like. And he ain't hitting his shot, and his shit is off. He get you off with a 1 for 7 and all that shit. Everybody damn near goes into the tank. The rest of the team, Drew Holiday don't step up none. We still waiting for him to. He about a once every other series ass nigga. So it's like, I don't know what he's about. I don't know what you gonna get from him every night. So they gotta get him. They gotta get. They got Giannis. I mean Middleton. If he start off slow, it's not gonna be a go. Period. I'm serious. Like I've been saying, they go as Middleton goes. You say they go as Giannis goes, but no, I said they go. As
they definitely go as Middleton goes.
Right here, the little echo.
Oh, the echo, yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. We gotta do this. Close.
I don't hear nothing now.
Yeah, so it's no echo now.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Unplug.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit fucked up the stream. Damn. So now it's just recording. But remember, it's recording, but it's froze. On the
shit.
Yeah.
So we'll see the comments and shit.
Probably not.
Alright.
Fuck. We got the backups. We got the Samsung, and we got the
iPhone pivot.
Yeah. All right. So who you think?
Well, I got the Suns in 5.
You got the
Suns in 5.
You got the Suns. You got the Suns in 5.
Yeah, we'll give them 1. They'll probably win 1 in Milwaukee. Yeah, that's the only place they can.
You got Suns in 5?
Yeah, the Suns in 5. Yeah.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, the Suns in 5.
So you don't think the Bucks not gonna win 2 games?
I got to win in 1 in Milwaukee. And then I got Phoenix. Oh, damn. Is it 2-2-1-1-1 or is it 2-3-2?
It gotta be 2.
Because they switched it up, and I don't forgot what they did. It used to be the 2-3-2, and then I think that like a couple of years ago
they switched it back to the old school.
Back to the old school. Okay, so
that's better.
Good. So they will be able to win in Phoenix. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wow.
So they'll go there. Milwaukee will win like game 4. They'll be down 0-3.
I gotta go in 7 games, 6-7 games.
It ain't going 7. Phoenix can't afford for it to go 7.
If it don't go 7, that means the Bucks 1-6. The Bucks for the win tonight. The Bucks for the win tonight.
They don't win tonight. You want to bet something?
We could bet another bottle of Voo.
You want to bet on tonight's game or on the series?
Tonight's game.
I'd rather bet the series.
I bet a bottle on that too.
Oh, I bet a bottle on the series for sure. I got Phoenix. Tonight? No. But they're still going 5. I don't give a fuck if they do win tonight.
Nah. They're not going to win 3 in a row, bro.
Why not?
You don't believe that.
Yeah, I do. I almost wanted to say they was going to sweep them, so I'm like, I was giving them that would be disrespectful type shit. And
what made you think they was going to sweep them? They almost came back. The Bucks almost came back. What made you think?
Every basketball game has its own personality. Everything is
exactly.
Like,
so that was one game. Right. This game gonna have a whole nother personality.
I really don't think that Milwaukee is good enough. Not, even with a healthy Giannis, if Giannis was 100%, I don't think they can fuck with this.
I do.
I don't. I just.
Their 2 best player is bigger than Phoenix's best player.
Doesn't matter. They'll go small and destroy those big fools and make you not even be able to.
I'm talking about Giannis and Chris Middleton. We about to adjust our D. We're gonna switch and put Holiday
on CP. We about to.
Yeah.
We about to.
Yeah. Well, you had only said we earlier, so I was like, I heard you. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I'm like, hold on, I ain't picked them like that. But now I'm rolling with the Bucks for sure. They gonna win this game, and Giannis gonna have 35, 40 points. 15 rebounds.
He ain't gonna have
10 assists.
He is not finna have no 35-40 game. He's not all right.
Yes, he is. He gonna have a triple-double. He all right.
He'll have a triple-double, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Not no 40-point triple-double, not no 35 triple-double. Hell no. That ain't what's about to happen. No. That's not happening.
Yeah, he is. Who's your biggest X factor in the series? Crowder, you was kind of high on Crowder, so if Crowder.
I do like, but I already know he's a mystery. Like, he is incapable, my dude.
You just had pumped him up.
I had him last year in the finals. He disappeared on us all the goddamn time, like he's doing for them in the finals.
That's why he played LeBron the way he did. Because LeBron busts his
ass last year.
Yeah. I was wondering why he was being so extra out.
And they keep saying like, oh, Jay Crowder's the only one on the Suns who has finals experience. It was last year in the bubble. Like, he almost hasn't even played in the finals before. It was in the bubble. Didn't have to travel. It was like the most. Stop. So he still don't have no experience until this year. So look at him. Mystery. I'll say the biggest X factor though for me though is Brook Lopez. If he can find a way to stay in this series and ball, because he has to ball too. He can't just, you know what I mean? If he can find a way to stay in this series and ball, take the paint back over, stop shooting them threes, because that's really not what's going to be able to win you the game or win you the series. He's got to go get in the paint. And he's got to be big.
The problem is they say that Giannis like to be in the paint, so you can't have both of them down there.
Well, you can.
I don't necessarily agree with
around that.
Yeah,
Giannis be shooting threes and shit. And sometimes Giannis is out there. He can gauge it off the game. Like when you're in the game and you see Giannis is bringing it up, or he done got it on the wing, go get your big ass down there and get on the block.
Right.
Yeah. And if he look like he about to push, get out the way. So spot up. Like,
that's coaching though.
Yeah, but that's feel for the game too. Like,
but that's coaching though.
I got you.
Because the coaching gotta be able to direct that.
No,
not take your big man out the game.
I got you.
Like it's amazing. They always win when they go down low, but you know
nobody want to go down low. Yeah. Nobody want to get twos.
Nobody.
And they shot good from 3 game 1. Like, they won't shoot again. I mean, maybe not. They won't shoot tonight as good as they shot game 1 from 3.
Oh, they're gonna be nice.
Not as good.
Yes, they are.
They lit it up.
They got more experience than the Suns too. They've been playing in the playoffs.
They've been playing in the finals.
They've been playing in the playoffs. MVP, 2-time
MVP regular season
defensive
MVP.
player of the year.
Yeah, regular
Giannis
season.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, regular season shit. They also be getting bounced out early often.
Okay. Well, my biggest X factor.
Yeah.
In this series has to be Giannis. Because if Giannis is healthy,
how the fuck is the best player on the court going to be the X factor?
Because he's injured.
No, stop.
Well, just because you pick
He's Giannis. He's not an X factor. He's the factor. He's the fucking equation. Like, what the fuck you mean? He's not an X factor.
Exactly. Well, he's my X factor for this because he's injured. You know what I'm saying?
Of course
he's injured.
He's playing.
No.
Fucking playing.
But he's injured. So if he's the X factor, if they go as Giannis,
he's not injured.
So he's the X factor.
He's hurt.
Okay, hurt.
He's hurt. He's not hurt.
So if he's not 100%, for me, they X factor. Because if Middleton ball or don't
they
ball,
just closed out a series without him. Won 2 games in a row.
The Bucks really shouldn't even have been that far. Sixers should have put them out. They overachieved.
We should have, would have ourselves
Just
into
saying.
whatever oblivion. But what I'm saying is, they played without Giannis. One closed the series out, did that. 2 games in a row. Bye bye, gone. Like, now he's back for the finals.
Yeah. So he's my X factor. Is he injured or is he not?
He's hurt.
Is he hurt?
Yeah, he's just hurt.
Like, how hurt is he? Is he James
Harden?
Harden?
As everyone else who's playing in the playoffs right now. Everybody has something.
Is he hurt like James Harden?
Everybody has a finger, a back, a shoulder, a neck, a knee.
So he's the X factor. He's the X factor. If he ball, they win. If he don't,
that's not true.
They lose.
That's not true if he ball that. He got 40 tonight.
Against this team, they lose.
No. If Crowder shows up, he can ball, and they can.
You already picked your X factor. You said your X factor was Brook Lopez.
It is. Well, I didn't say for Phoenix, it's Crowder.
Nah,
but not for Phoenix. It's
for me.
It's my nigga Cam Johnson.
For me, the X factor. See them as role players. You know they gonna. That's cool.
If they could, your X factor is gonna be someone who they're not expecting to come. That's what. Maybe you don't know it.
For me, an X factor. That's like an other that has one good game. Okay, that's not an X factor. An X factor is somebody that's gonna produce every game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So you could pick whoever you want to pick on a team and have them as your X factor and say, oh, you know, this is the reason why.
Saying Giannis is the X factor is like, I mean,
he just hyperextended his knee.
Still,
you know what I'm saying?
He's playing every game. He's gonna play, and he was still damn near the best player on the court that night, Tuesday night.
He didn't shoot that much either.
Exactly.
So
because I think that was a lot of him seeing how the team played while he was on the bench, and not wanting to come in and like fuck it up too much and fuck up. He see cats is getting their shots, the ball is moving. He like when he got in, he's like, okay, I don't want to. So he was a little passive. He'll come back tonight and have 40, but they'll still take an L. You have a 30-point triple-double with an L. So if he ball, it doesn't really matter. They need Middleton the ball.
Yeah.
They need Holiday the ball. They need Portis the ball. Like, they need all them other fools to have another game 5 from last one.
All right. Well,
is it recording or is it gone?
Yeah, shit. That shit just. So yeah, Giannis basically, if you don't like Giannis, I'll have to say it'd be Chris Middleton because he the one.
The second best player.
So he the one.
X factor.
Excuse me, I'm talking. Excuse me. Can I say?
X factor is superstar.
Can I say what I gotta say? Can I say what I gotta say? Thank you. So Middleton will be the X factor because this is one of the first playoffs where he really showed up. He ain't really showed up in previous playoffs in certain elimination games or certain situations, but Giannis get the blame. So he's playing good. So I'll say he's an X factor. If he can keep going at this rate that he going and produce and be efficient at the end of games and hit big shots, then he's the X factor for them. Yeah.
He's not an X factor.
Yes, he is. You pick Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez don't even do nothing.
Exactly.
No, he's not.
That's what makes him an X factor.
No, that's what makes him.
Because you're not expecting it. It's
that's game by game for me. I'm talking about over the series. I'm talking about series.
X is the unknown. If you know.
Yeah, we don't know how healthy Giannis is. And we don't know if Chris Middleton. We don't know if Chris Middleton can be consistent.
We know he's inconsistent.
Yeah, we know he's inconsistent. So we don't know if he can be consistent.
But we know they're the best players on the team, though. So we know that they have to ball, and if they don't, then your team is fucked. Like, we know that.
Yeah.
That's every night.
Yeah. So is Brook Lopez.
No,
Brook Lopez.
No, it's not. Brook Lopez doesn't have to.
Yes,
nobody. The team doesn't live or die, win or lose off if Brook Lopez had a good game or not.
Why wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter because they have the players to do whether he balls or not. They have enough guys to do whatever. That's what an X factor is. You don't expect it. Like he's not. He
like that's game by game. But I'm talking about series long.
For a series. If you're playing the same team over and over,
you're not dependent on Brook Lopez like that to be an X factor.
Yeah, you are. You need somebody else to step up and step out of himself and be, on
every team you usually have more than one X factor. Period. You have more than one X factor.
Yeah,
because guess what?
Right.
Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday could be an X factor.
That's why the answer is subjective, and that you pick who it is, but it's usually not the best two players on the team being.
In your opinion,
I said usually.
No, you said usually.
I said it's
in my opinion, it's not the best.
The X factor is usually not the best player on the team. Even if he's hurt or it's not the second best player on the team, or the best player on the team is hurt. That's all I'm saying.
I don't agree with that. Sorry.
Everybody else in the world.
Everybody else
who knows when you're talking about X factors.
That is subjective.
That's like saying.
Just like you said. So I am right there.
Who was the X factor for the Bulls in 1996? Michael Jordan. He's the X factor. If he doesn't ball.
Hey.
Yeah.
You could say Scottie Pippen. Okay. You could say Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr hitting one shot is not an X factor.
No, I agree.
Okay,
you're right.
So if Brook Lopez does one little thing, that's not an X factor.
But if Steve Kerr, you know that Brook Lopez had 33 the other night.
Yeah.
Right? So if he has 33 again, I think that would qualify as a.
He's not gonna do it for the next 6 games.
Right.
Okay. So he would be an X factor he was an X factor for this game. You know what I mean?
Right.
For the series.
What you would need, what an X factor is, like who
I understand what you're saying.
Who is just a regular guy who's gonna who's gonna put their Superman suit on and show up for you and have an out of body experience for you in the playoffs. Come out
and for me,
a nigga who averaged 8 points a game to come out and
that's
16
one
points a game. Like,
for a series,
average 16 points a game when he's averaging 8 during the regular season.
Lopez
for a series. For a series to come out and
you just threw some numbers out there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying a dude to step his numbers up.
And that's usually the stars that usually step their game up.
And you expect the stars to do that is what I'm saying.
But
they can't be the X because you expect. You mean you have expectations for them?
Oh, you like your little rhyme? You thought
I'm just saying.
Just because you rhyme don't make it right.
Expectations. When you think about an X factor, it's somebody who's unknown, who you're not thinking about, who's gonna come out the woodworks and be the one that's like, damn, this matchup is not good for us. He's killing us tonight. Like, what the fuck? Who is this? What is this?
And that's one game. We didn't expect this. That's one game though. That's one. That's a one game.
In a 7-game series, it could be one guy.
It was one game.
It could be one guy who's taking advantage of his matchup and he's balling out. He stepped up and he's like, when they I'm a ball, y'all. Like, look for me. They don't expect it. And now they're gonna put me on the scouting report. Like, get ready for me. Like, that's an X factor.
That was like Man was the last game. He was an X factor
for that game, yes, and even for the series.
For the series, he's
good on D and everything. Like, he's crucial.
Yeah, no, he was an X factor.
Like, he was the X factor in that series. He saved their ass. Like, hell yeah. But Ty Lue was in his bag, hitting all the buttons. And somebody was an X factor every other night for him. Yeah. He went hard. He was in his bag, Ty Lue.
Yeah. So the biggest X factor, like I said, for me,
it's Giannis and Middleton.
It's really Giannis, but Middleton definitely is high up there too. But Giannis is always consistent. Middleton ain't. So, you know, if it wasn't for the injury,
pretty consistently inconsistent. I don't know.
No. Giannis is very consistent. He don't be an MVP and be inconsistent.
Well, just because
he just didn't win the championship last year or the year before.
But his game is consistent. He's like erratic because he can't shoot.
Well, yeah, his game is.
Yeah. You know what you're gonna get from him and all that, and I got you. But
he don't got no skill.
Yeah, that's what makes him inconsistent.
He's athletic.
Yeah, for sure. He gonna get his points regardless. Yeah, he's not necessarily a skill, like you said. Yeah, his skill level is when he learns how to play the game, it's gonna be a problem for everybody.
When he get a jumper, Giannis pull up.
Giannis
jumper right.
You get it.
I get your jumper right.
Stop. The max score of jumpers is not what you want to do.
I'll get that. Nice.
Ooh.
All right,
I miss you too, man.
I'm about to tell the nigga, hey, I'm shooting the show. Excuse me.
Hey, we live.
Excuse me. I'm shooting the show. Can you talk a little lower, please? You're all loud. He on the speakerphone. He ain't gotta talk that loud. The fuck?
Outside on speakerphone.
Damn, I thought it was somebody outside talking.
Shit. What you want to go to next? That's a dope flip.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That one was.
I wish I'd have looked at that.
For the X Factors.
Because you know what? There's an argument for Devin Booker being an X Factor.
He's
like a fuck, and
he's an X Factor.
Star.
Is he gonna ball out? Because they need him too. They need him to really.
There's like an argument for him. Like
they need him to step up.
No, so you're right. No, you know, I take it back. I take back what I said because you know what I mean. I know he's the first or second best player on the team, but he is an X Factor. Yeah. If he don't ball,
if he don't really ball out, because he needs to have a 35-point game tonight.
You really need him to be a certain guy in there. But he has been every night, so it's no pressure for him. He can ball. People.
Yeah, so this is kind of like on the same subject. We could spend a little time on this. Do Bucks need Giannis to beat Suns?
Oh, well, this is what we first had thought that he wasn't gonna play, but yeah.
So that's easy. So yes,
they wasn't gonna do it. They sure wasn't gonna be able to do it without Giannis. Now that they have 80% Giannis, we'll see how that playing them 34 minutes and how his body reacts to that and everything, and how he adjusts to that tonight. His game tonight is gonna be crucial. Because they have 2 days off for the next 2 games, like they play tonight and then don't play again until Sunday, and then I think it's like 2 days again.
They're gonna win tonight, so I ain't worried about it. So like you said, this was if he know he was gonna play. So
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So we could go to something else.
In that same lane, though, you want to stay on the who needs to get this title more?
Oh yeah, we can do that
while we're on this NBA Finals lane.
Who need to get the title more, Giannis or CP?
Who's it more crucial for this shit? Who do you think?
That's a tough one.
It is tough.
You know, because both of them have a lot to gain. Who has the most to gain?
We was arguing over this.
To win the title, you gotta pick one.
To gain.
Who has the most to gain? Man, I like both. They both got a lot to gain and lose in this. CP3, man, you got a lot to gain. This will validate him as one of the best point guards ever.
Make him top 5. Put him in make him top 5.
For sure.
Automatic top 5. Boom.
For sure.
Off rip.
Maybe top 3. Cause I know it's Magic and Zeke, and I don't know who really you got.
Well, it's Magic, it's Zeke, it's the Big O for sure.
Oscar Robertson.
Big O's number 2, yeah. So, and then he's like, I gotta put Steph. Steph is there too.
Oh yeah. I gotta have Steph over Oscar because I never seen Oscar
Fact,
like that.
And I would say that. So almost I would have him there if I take the big O out because he wasn't my lifetime or my vision. So I would go Magic, Z, Steph, CP3. You know what I mean? Just from the guys that I've seen.
Then you got Dame now.
But Dame got to get some change first. Dame got to get some.
Yeah, you got to get some rings.
CP, you got to get this jewelry first too.
So, but who got the most of game? To me, Giannis. Even though CP don't got a ring, and he already solidified already. He already gonna be top. Yeah. I mean,
solidified as what?
One of the best point guards ever.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Because of everywhere he go, he win. He was when he was with the Hornets. They was
no facts.
You know. No, then he went to the Clippers. They was
no. I got you.
Houston. He was in the mix. Took a trash OKC team to the playoffs.
When they was trying to tank.
Man, then got to Phoenix and now he in a championship. So, you know, Giannis got the most of game because he'd be a 2-time MVP winner, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year. It's his 8th season. You know,
and to win the championship.
And he didn't leave the Bucks, so now he gonna make it back tight to not just be jumping teams. You ain't gotta jump around, just stay down and you'll get your ring if you're really that good. So he got a lot to gain. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in the small market, but he's still getting $200-something million a year. He still got a shoe contract. The world is big. You ain't gotta play in LA to get your change.
Oh, he don't even care about his United States game is not his whole thing. But he spends the rest of his time in Greece. Yeah. He does not care about. He like, I come here to work.
And ball.
Yeah, I come to the United States for work.
He don't want to team up.
He
don't want to team up and cupcake and do all that.
He's not feeling it. And to piggyback on what you said, there's only 12 other players in NBA history with multiple MVPs and a title. So it's that puts him in rare air. With motherfuckers with multiple regular season MVPs and
came back from the knee injury.
Championship. To be honest, he does have a lot of game, but obviously, of course, the answer is CP3 who has the most of game because he's 36 years old, and this is his first trip, and could be his last. He spent his whole career getting here, trying to get here. He's got to seal the deal. Giannis is 26. He has time to do this thing, and he's got.
You don't ever know when you're gonna get back though.
Facts. You never know. It's not a guarantee. But I sure would rather be 26 when I'm doing my thing than 36. That's all I'm saying. So he's got more bites at the apple, more cracks at the pinata, whatever you want to do about it.
Sometimes people go back. He can't be thinking that.
No, of course he can't be thinking. Everybody who's in there is thinking I need to win, and I got to win.
Giannis is finna come and win this
CP3 been playing 16 years, and he's just getting a sniff. Right?
Yeah, and that's all he gonna get.
He further may let you know he may not be getting back. Like it took him his entire career to get here. Come on, boy.
That's all he gonna get.
You think he don't know? That's all he gonna get. What?
It's a sniff. Because Giannis getting that ring.
Okay.
Yeah. He gonna hurt Chris Paul's feelings. That's it.
Hey, it'll definitely hurt his feelings, but I mean, I think, like I said, Giannis has more bites at the apple right now than Chris Paul. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
so I feel like it's crucial for the clock that's ticking on.
Oh, definitely. For sure.
CP3, like I got to get this, like I'm here. That's why he brought out 32 on game 1 because he's like, you know what? I can't wait. I can't fuck around. I gotta get what I got right now because I don't know when or where my injury is scheduled to happen any minute. Like I got to get this thing done and hurry up and get on a parade float because this is about to. I need to. He got to. It's crucial for him.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's definitely. But Giannis to me got the most of game. You know, I ain't disputing what you saying because you're right about what you're saying. But still, for me, Giannis, because Chris can only win so many rings at this point. But Giannis, they another player away from
them being a dynasty.
Yeah,
and going on a run.
Going on a run.
And fucking LeBron.
Because LeBron old if we're going to be 100.
We always.
You know what I'm saying? So
we know LeBron.
So he not what he
is also 36.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And AD, we don't know if he can play low. He don't want to bang, and he be injured.
He's always injured.
So.
I got that bubble championship. It's a good thing that's gonna save LeBron's whole everything. His LA existence was that bubble championship. That was huge. We got that out of the way. But it's a hell of an asterisk in our mind on that fucking bubble.
You know, it has to be an asterisk. You know what I'm saying?
Because 2020 has an asterisk period. Everybody knows. If you see, oh, what year did you went to 2020? Everybody in their mind goes back to 2020 and say, God damn.
Yeah, 2021 got an asterisk too.
21 coming up. I'm not giving them an asterisk, but
yeah, they got an asterisk because it's short. Like you said, when you go through the almanac, I don't know if you have the almanac and you look at the season.
Yeah, my bummer.
You look at the season. It's gonna be an asterisk.
You're going through the almanac,
and the asterisk gonna say shortened season.
They didn't play 82. Why is it there?
So it's gonna be an asterisk on this one too. And then next year will be the official.
Touche. When they play 82, we'll be asterisk list. Until then, footnotes are involved. And all that.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Context has to be let known to the people.
On everything.
Look at the almanac.
Yeah. I had to hit you with your own.
Exactly. You know, my head with that. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, Greek Freak does have that because he could be a top 20 player of all time. CP3 could just be the top 5 point guard.
Right.
Of all time. Top 5 point.
Giannis, they gonna say he's better than KD.
No, they're not gonna say no shit like that.
KD more skilled, but KD couldn't get his team to the championship.
No shit like that.
Head to head, he didn't beat Giannis.
Ain't nobody gonna say
head to head, he didn't beat Giannis.
He didn't have no help.
Technically,
he did. His foot wasn't behind the line.
Well, he didn't beat.
Technically,
Giannis.
He did, but he
head to head, Giannis rocking my baby.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. He never did that. He never did nothing. What is it? Sniper 5, KD 5. You didn't hear that. He never.
He didn't beat Giannis head up, bro. Let's just keep it 100. Did he beat him head up?
No.
Okay.
He didn't.
Yeah. So right now, Giannis, KD more skilled.
We all know that. We don't have to say there is no one saying that Giannis is better than KD.
I mean, KD don't got two-time MVP regular season defensive player of the year. He one-time MVP.
He's one-time.
DP.
He's two-time Finals MVP.
He not D-boy.
He's 2 times Finals MVP.
Yeah, but that was on some cupcake shit. That shit got asterisks too.
He still went. No, it didn't.
Yes, they got asterisks because it was the team up, and everybody's gonna talk about.
There is no asterisk on that.
Because
he came over and was the best player on the team.
But everybody
he didn't come over and take no. He didn't come over and say, "Steph, do it for me. Okay, go. You win MVP or something." You just no. He came over and they all sat down and
he didn't feel good about the ring.
"Thank you, KD,
for
bringing us the ring.
Bye.
Thank you, Frodo.
Bye
for bringing us the ring."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Steph and Clay didn't win none of them MVPs. KD, both of them. Stop.
Big deal. Your cupcake, you joined the 72 win team.
No matter.
You get no props for that.
Came over and was the best player. I didn't come over and take a back seat.
Okay.
I didn't come over and go along for the ride. I drove the car. I jumped in that motherfucker, drove that motherfucker.
You couldn't win it without us.
So many keys.
You couldn't win it without stuff.
No, I came over.
You came and joined this. You couldn't win it without us.
I came over to y'all shit.
Look what you done since you left.
And jumped in the driver's seat.
What you done since you left? You was a toenail away.
I jumped in the driver's seat.
You was a toenail away.
I jumped in the driver's seat.
Start calling you toenail. KD. I ain't trying to go into KD like that, but he didn't beat Giannis.
Easy money sniper.
He didn't beat Giannis.
Snipers, hey, easy money sniper. Get him.
It wasn't not when he airballed though.
Hey, that airball happens to the best of them. Don't ask Giannis about airballs. Stop.
Well, he beat him head to head.
Well, he sure beat him in airballs this playoffs. Giannis got about 12. 6 from the free throw line, 3 from 3, and 3 from 2.
Not when it counted though. He hit that little layup on KD. It was on KD too, that little turnaround.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I thought KD had all this D. No, Giannis.
It's Giannis. What the fuck?
Giannis.
Giannis gonna score with anybody. I don't give a fuck.
KD got more skills, but Giannis.
When you learn how to play basketball, you're gonna be sick. You're right. That's all I'm saying. You're right. We all know that. Everybody know that.
Everybody play basketball how they play.
No. Don't give me that. Everybody play basketball.
He gotta get better. I don't want. He gotta get better. Period.
One game of basketball.
He gotta get better. Let's go, let's jump over to, this nigga, I'm gonna have to go outside real quick. He's up on that right now, bro.
Don't do it, man.
Okay. Let's see. All right, let's talk about, Rams.
Yeah, man.
Andrew Whitworth said Super Bowl or bust.
That's every fucking team.
I know. So I mean, what is he talking about?
I know he better say.
And they got Sam Bradford over there. So I mean, what?
People just realize he's gonna do that every time. It's Matt Stafford.
They look the same to me, and their game is similar. You know what I mean?
You say the same thing every time I tell you. You can't even.
Sam Bradford not good, and they gonna find out.
Matt Stafford.
Okay, Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford for the Los Angeles Rams. Okay?
The Los Angeles Lambs.
Yeah, but it's obvious.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just a like. What are you talking about? This is a run of the mill. Everybody knows the Super Bowl, but especially for the Rams, y'all gotta show and prove. Y'all just made a move at quarterback. You think you upgraded. Your coach is the boy wonder. So
you got all these weapons.
You got all these.
I want to see it to believe it.
Who are the weapons? Like I don't even know.
Woods, Robert Woods. They got Deshaun Jackson now.
Oh, and then the white boy.
Yeah, he kind of good too.
Yeah, he is good. Cooper Cup.
Yeah,
Cooper Cup is sick too. Yeah, so Woods, Cup. Yeah, they do that squad.
They got weapons.
Who's the running back?
I can't remember
either.
Yeah, but they got D too.
Into the football shit.
See it soon.
I haven't dove into football yet. It's still OTAs. I'm not really tripping.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. But yeah, that's like nigga. I ain't even like breaking. That's just like slow week news. Yeah,
right.
Like offensive lineman talking about
must week.
lineman talking about it's Super Bowl or bust. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah. In LA, it's always Super Bowl.
I mean, for everybody, really.
For everybody, it is. But definitely, all the LA teams is like, get this money. We just built a building.
Man, yeah. You heard about him when he shot 50,000 to the serving spoon during the pandemic.
He did. Andrew Whitworth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Remember they was trying to raise money.
Yeah.
They were trying to raise money.
I remember when she had made the post. And about
he donated 50 racks.
Whitworth has just become the homie. I fuck with him. 100%.
Hey, pull up.
Hey, you invited. Pull up.
The show.
Mr. Whitworth, with big respect. Man, come through, bro. Damn.
Yeah,
that's heavy.
So,
wow.
It was him and his wife.
Yeah, of course. And Miss Whitworth, you're invited too. Come to learn about everything you do, champagne or whatever you drink, red wine, Chardonnays. You do the whole thing. It's nothing to your boy. Damn, I didn't know that. That's a fade. That's big love. That's huge. Good looking. Because I remember when she had posted it, when the owner had posted that whole little.
Yeah, me too.
And she was like,
I was surprised.
I know. She humbled herself.
I mean, I wasn't surprised. You made it known, but it looked like he was cracking during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, Service School was one of the only ones. Remember when the All-Star was out here? Service School was staying open until
they would get their bread. They didn't close. It was all night.
It was all night. It was 6 in the morning. But they was the ones staying over like 24 hours. It was a spot. It was popping.
I was like, yeah, you weren't gonna find me at the Service Spoon at 1 in the morning.
That's what you're not gonna do. But to each his own.
You know, for a minute they was doing something for when people got out of clubs. They was letting people get breakfast for a little while too. Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Nah. Walk into your car.
Not with my girls out there. You know, those are all her daughters and everything. You know, Erica and.
Oh yeah, I know Erica.
You know,
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's big love, man. Good looking, man. Good work.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's a part. You dug deep on that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. He did that while he was around?
Yeah. Last year.
That's gangster. That's old gangster. I'm feeling that.
Want to hop on your boy Aaron?
Please, man, because he needs Can we call him out? Because he says he's been working on his mental health and his spiritual self during the off season.
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. See?
You know what? Okay, you know what? Aaron Rodgers not coming back to the Packers. I don't think he's going to. You know what? From that now, from these things and everything, I think he's about to do some wild shit.
Go work for Jeopardy?
He about to sit down. He not finna play for the Packers no more. I don't think so. He is bugging right now. And I think he's on some more. You know what? He's doing his Kyrie, B. He's on Kyrie.
When you hear this is what you think. You think about Kyrie.
Mm-hmm. They're on their enlightenment. They're on their whatever the path is. Life is
They up 100, 200 million.
But it's like,
you know, they like
he's a competitor like a motherfucker. You know you can't throw away this football team. You get a finite amount of time to be a quarterback in the NFL, and you're the best one. You know, well, Patrick Mahomes, and you're the best one down there in the NFL. And I know you and Tom are competitive. I know you love football. I know this means a lot to you. So, but his pettiness is up there with it. He's like that. He has about 8 championship petty rings. Like he keeps them. He holds on to everything. He is a fucking. I see him as a motherfucker. He'll die on the hill. When he feels disrespected, when he feels whatever it is, like it went left, he's gone. He checks out. He goes. He has to disconnect. He
clearly been tripping.
When he talking about mental health, it's really just like his little.
It makes sense to me.
You think?
I've been saying, like, mentally, he not strong mentally like that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? To me,
I agree.
You always blaming other people.
It stems from him. Yeah, everything. And really,
they're not getting me the drafting me the right players. Exactly. Oh, you drafted a quarterback. Exactly. Like they just drafted.
No, even his draft, he thought that, you know, Alex Smith was #1 in his draft, and he fell down to like the goddamn 24 or something. Like he thought that he should have been drafted way higher than that, coming out of the cow and everything. Like, you knew you were good, but nobody really knew you were good over there. You were over there hiding at Cal. You didn't win no games. Like,
right.
What do you want us to look for? Like, what the fuck do you want?
No, they balled. They
and then
balled.
he had to sit down for 3
balled.
He had to sit down for 3 years in the NFL.
Yeah.
So you know he has a lot. So he's been with them for 16 years, and he had to sit down for the first 3, and then now they treat him like the redhead stepchild.
He's sensitive, bro.
I would be. I think I would feel the way too if motherfuckers treat me like that. When your employer feels the way about you, and you look at yourself as a different. You know what I mean? Everybody knows you're the 1-2. You just want MVP. You just do 40-4. Like, you feel me? 40 touchdowns.
I know, but you're talking about some old shit though.
What old shit?
You're talking about the shit. We drafted a quarterback. You balled out. I'm
talking about his whole career.
I'm talking about. Well, he only talking about like right now. He talking about that draft. That's what made him mad. That draft.
Yeah, because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Man. Yeah, but even with them doing that, you went to the NFC Championship game, and you lost.
He feels like we did that because of me. Like he's like, yeah, I took them to the NFC Championship game. These mysteries that you gave me, except for Devontae Adams, like that's it. And the running back balled out. That's my guy. So like he's a rookie.
Like I say, he not focused and it's clear, bro.
I don't like him using mental health. Though.
Yes, I see what it is.
I don't like him using that. Like that's like he's trying to like I don't know, soften the blow. Just say you didn't want to go to camp because you wanted to chill. Like don't say that you're like you don't have any mental problems, but this was good for your mental health. Even though two things can be true, maybe at the same time. Like maybe if he's going back to go deal with this toxic situation with the the owner hates you. I mean they don't have an owner. You know the GM hates you, and you know that the president of operations is trying to not making moves and all that shit. Well, and you know you're about to go into 6 months of dealing with them all again right now. I guess you want to take as much time as you can to get away from that shit before you have to go back and deal with that shit. So, because once you get in, you're 10 toes down, you're full in. It's the rest of your life. You're on the news every day. You're covering the paper. Everything is you for the rest. The whole state of Wisconsin is on you for 6 months. So that can be a lot on your mental health. I can't front. That's a lot.
Well, do what you got to do.
That's why I think about a bounce.
Yeah, he gonna be in somebody other papers every week, every day for 6 months.
But then he'll get to show them that go play your Jordan Love.
He's still not gonna do nothing.
Wherever he goes, they immediately go and become if he goes to Denver tomorrow, they're battling Pat Mahomes and they become like a favorite to win the AFC West.
So you think that?
If it happens, then that's what it is.
No. It's not gonna happen.
Wherever he goes,
you got Kansas City over there.
Like I said, he goes to battle.
You got San Diego, who gonna be nice next year, and you got the Raiders.
Rodgers.
I don't care.
Anybody who picks him up immediately, they become.
He better stay in that NFC South.
It's nothing nice over there.
Wherever he at, with the Vikings and the North.
Minnesota, the Bears, and
nothing.
Chicago.
Nothing.
Very heavy on D. All of them. Good coaches on D. Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever.
Bears are on the come up. Vikings got a good coach on D and a running game and a squad. Watch out for the Vikings this year. They're gonna be crazy. Yeah, they are. Okay, just watch out. Early picks.
They make the playoffs? Okay, cool. They ain't gonna win the championship. So that's cool. They gonna make some noise. That's fine. I wouldn't be surprised. It was decent last year.
So what do you think?
About what? I'm not surprised. I told you. This is fucking what he does. Like you said, Kyrie-esque. All of a sudden, it's mental health. You just want to just use something as an excuse.
I don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not a good
it's just kind of weak. And everything that he do to me is kind of like sneaky or not up front or just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is it?
Unless he telling the truth, then you got to do what you got to do because a lot of these people.
What is he doing that's sneaky though? I don't get it.
What I'm saying is sneaky if you are lying and it's not really mental health.
No, because he said that like he doesn't have like any mental, like his mental health is fine, but it's like not going to ATAs and OTAs and doing that and spending extra time with his family and all that shit. It's just good for, I don't know, I think he's kind of meant it as like a figure of speech, but it's like it's a different day and age. You're a quarterback for it too. You can't just say, oh, that was good for my mental health, and then think that like, when you were just saying, you should just say, yo, I'm a vet. I didn't want to go to training camp and all that shit because I wanted to chill. It's good. It's good for my body. It's good for my mind. Like, and I'm chilling right now. You feel me? I don't want to do it. I'm a vet. I'm chilling. I'll come when it's time. Like, boom. But when he said mental health, boom, that triggers everybody to like, oh,
there's something wrong with you.
Is he?
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're saying mental health, it reminds us of like the tennis player. Like, you can't handle something. Like, there's something about playing this game.
Yeah, you're having
something about playing this game, this little kid game that you're getting paid for. It's just a game. You're entertaining. So something about that mentally you can't handle is just.
It's not the game. It's everything else that comes with the game. When he's on the field, he's fine. When she's on the tennis courts, she's fine. It's the you gotta talk to the media. You gotta get dragged to the everything I say. I break. You talk to me for an hour.
Right, and you know what?
When one sentence,
they may not be the same. They
make it go viral.
They may not. They may not be the same.
There's a pressure cooker that goes on. All the things that lead up to you having to get on to
I
the
don't like
field
making excuses,
to play your
people, bro.
sport.
I don't want to get too deep into the excuses on why
I'm not saying excuses, but all I'm saying is like there's a difference between motherfucking me not being able to do my job, feeling pressure, and feeling the pressure from outside forces of all that shit. They all are just fine when they're on the field of play or court or whatever the fuck they're doing. It's all the build up, lead up, and the things that lead up to
do what you gotta
getting
do,
on
man.
the court.
Do what you gotta do.
Being on the field.
And a lot of people do have this mental thing now, and maybe they always had it, but this is like something that's kind of new, where people are using it as a crutch too. I think sometimes, like, you know, like
you said, people have always had it. Motherfuckers have to just,
but they
go through it when you're broke. And this is
you know what they've done? They put a label on it, and now people can use it as a label. I was getting my mental health together.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't even know I was sick or
that's what it was.
But now they have a label for everything. You thought you was hyper and you didn't just sit down, and then they said no, you have ADHD.
Right? They named it something.
Yeah. No, the nigga's just a kid.
Yeah, you're just a kid. That's it.
Yeah. He ate honeycombs in the fucking morning, sugar smacks. Nigga, like,
Right.
What?
Yeah.
I gave him breakfast.
Just deal with it.
He's a kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has ADHD. He's off the chain. We can't fucking talk to him. Yeah, it's called grow up in the 80s.
On everything.
All right.
Gang of hyper kids. Yeah, man. That's what kids do.
All right.
They hyper.
Like, they don't diagnose about it.
By the time junior high, high school come, they calm down. You know what I mean? They ain't jumping and bouncing all over the fucking wall.
Type shit.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is mental health. Everything about him right now just don't surprise me.
Right. He's doing his thing, man. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it don't surprise me. Shit.
Can we talk about my nigga
who?
My wide receiver?
N'Keal Harry.
Yeah. Clown in the fire.
N'Keal Harry requested a trade up out of New England.
N'Keal Harry, bruh. Thank you. Requested a trade. God damn. Get your ball, you clown, you bird, you mystery. Bill Belichick, you should feel like this really shines on Bill Belichick. You feel me? The first wide receiver that you draft in the first round in 20 years of being with the team, he already wants a trade after year one. That's what we've degenerated to. N'Keal Harry, please go. You're garbage.
I don't even know who
we
he
already
is.
know exactly. We don't. I know that we passed up. We could have drafted DK Metcalf with that pick. We could have drafted the other AB that's in Tennessee with that pick. We picked N'Keal Harry, and look at what those dudes are over there doing. This shines a light more on Bill Belichick, really, to me, than even this clown. Because he's just, he was just a kid who was good in college, and he's not really, he's whatever. But you thought you were getting a body and a possession receiver, and you passed up on those other two dudes that I just named, DK Metcalf and AB over there in Tennessee, my young rookie. You got N'Keal Harry, and now he wants to trade. Like, of course, because you didn't use him, and he's not even really that good. He's just a fucking Bill Belichick. This is more on you than it is on him, and it is on Cam, and it is on anybody else who's gonna be N'Keal Harry. He's a clown. He even played with Tom Brady. Like, he's terrible. Tom told you he was terrible. That's why Tom left and went to Tampa. He's like, I can't play with this motherfucker. Y'all drafted him? Didn't even get on the fucking field. He's terrible.
And he requested a trade. He went out of there.
He's garbage. We want him out. We need something else. Please go. Respectfully, get the fuck out of here. Like, go. Bye. Make sure that trade gets granted immediately. We need him gone. Immediately.
Well, I don't even know who he is, so to even make a comment on him. So
I just wanted to make him a topic because I wanted to get that off my chest.
No, I get it. You know what I mean? And so that's what I got to say about it. So, shit, you might not want to get traded Because with that attitude, you may find yourself out the league.
Go on now, please. Bye-bye. Hopefully we get a...
I did see them talking about it, though.
Defensive end or a linebacker.
He must be pretty good because they keep talking about it.
Well, somebody else can use him. We can't. He needs to go. I'm ready for him to go.
N'Keal Harry.
Bye.
Peace out, broski.
Yes.
You can pull up on the show, though.
Oh, yeah. Pull up. Pull up. As soon as you get traded to the Rams, come on out here. Let's hit the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ball.
She want to hop on your boy Danny Dimes.
Daddy Dillo.
Is this a make or break season for Daniel Jones?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. These niggas.
Yeah. It's the same league, man. Let me tell this nigga, man.
Let me check Mac. Hold on. Get Mac back. Hold on, Mac. Yeah, you did have to tighten him up because he didn't know he loaded. He loaded.
Hey, man, Eaglewood, man.
Eaglewood, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We live in this Eaglewood.
We right up the street from the serving spoon. I did politely. I was polite.
We like a stone's throw.
We a stone throw. The serving spoon.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We'll take some breakfast one day, serving spoon.
Serving spoon.
You know what I mean?
Shout out.
You shout us.
Episode 23.
I'll take some salmon croquettes.
You know, name this episode Serving Spoon.
Yeah, definitely make a break season for your boy Danny Dimes, man.
Oh yeah, man. No
Danny
question.
Dimes.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, Danny Dimes.
The NFC East is so wide open.
But he's not good though. That's just like
He's not good.
you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in him. He ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, with Saquon coming back,
This will make a break. And they drafted a receiver. Which was I forgot which.
Oh, maybe they did draft a receiver, but then they also traded for the boy Galladay too.
Oh yeah.
So they got Galladay, they got Shepard back, and then they drafted somebody too. So they should be. And then the coach is a former
Patriot.
Bill Belichick tree.
Watch that eye, bud.
Yeah. It should have cooled down now.
And they gotta learn from that shit. Boy, I was yeah. I'm gonna start popping champagne. I'm gonna have goggles on next week when I pop the bottles. It's like we won a championship. I'll be like, fuck that, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nigga gotta learn, boy. That's about the second time, nigga.
We on the 23rd episode. We never had a bottle malfunction.
Yeah, we did one. Nah, yeah, we did one time. Nigga,
before we had lights and shit.
Hey.
That should just be cool.
That was funny as motherfucker. Shit.
What we on?
Danny Dimes, man. Yeah, somebody Let's get out of here. Let's jump over to Jake Plummer.
Oh yeah, you got a lot to say, man.
Former Bronco quarterback Jake Plummer says Aaron Rodgers could make Broncos team an instant contender.
It's facts. I'm telling you right now. You know.
I mean, yeah, that's not really. That's the same thing as Andrew Whitworth saying what he said.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's just obvious.
Yeah.
You're just stating the obvious. Like you make him a contender. Yeah.
Right.
Course.
Yeah. We said. Yeah. We know that already.
And like Jake Plummer used to be a quarterback for Denver and shit back in the day. So you know he got his little biases and everything. He want to see if Aaron Rodgers leave. He want him to try to slide over there. Everybody wants Aaron Rodgers if he leave, but nigga, please. Of course, he make them a contender if
we know that. And that's one of the teams that he trying to get to.
So everybody who's a former Denver should be coming out the woodwork.
If he go over there and lose, though, he gonna look worse than Peyton Manning.
No, he just looked the same.
Peyton Manning went over there and got the ring.
He didn't contribute to it.
Who didn't? Peyton Manning didn't?
The year that they won the ring, the year that they won the Super Bowl, the defense carried him along.
Just like they did Tom Brady this year. I'm not saying that, but he won the ring.
Stop.
No, you stop. No, you stop.
Stop.
No, you stop.
Blasphemy.
No.
It's never just like they carry Tom Brady. First of all,
they carry Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. I don't want to talk about Tom Brady. Let's just stick to this right here, please. Nobody wants to get into this fucking Tom Brady shit. I just showed you another analogy.
No, it was terrible.
You try to say that Peyton Manning got carried. He didn't just get carried. He balled that year too.
When Tom Brady was getting,
I don't want to talk.
When
Tom Brady
was getting carried by defenses, that was 2021.
And last year he got carried
2024.
He got carried through the game against Green Bay, and he got carried against
later
Kansas
on
City.
In his career. Those games were nothing near what Peyton Manning was getting carried to.
No,
stop.
No,
stop.
No, I'm not stopping.
Who threw 12 touchdowns and 19 interceptions for the regular season, and then
when the year before. 50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in the video before.
They changed
the
style of the game.
Surgeries.
They changed.
No.
Okay.
Then he had 4 neck surgeries.
He won though.
No. Then he had 4 neck surgeries.
He won though, and that's my point.
He didn't win because
so if Aaron Rodgers goes over there and don't win,
so why did they win the year through 55?
What?
Why didn't he win the year that he?
I don't know. I'm a Mac. Why don't you tell me, Mr. Statistician?
Why didn't they win?
You tell me.
Because he ran into Tom Brady. Yeah. So there we go. So we'll talk about that. But then he won when the defense carried him. He couldn't win when he won MVP. Right. Oh, okay. Thanks.
And like I said,
all right.
If Aaron Rodgers go to Denver and don't win a ring, I don't care what was going on. He didn't win.
If he goes anywhere and don't win, then if he stays in Green Bay and don't win, it's the same thing.
Okay.
They've been to the NFC Championship back-to-back years. They didn't win. So same shit.
What's the point of leaving then?
What's the point of leaving? And what's the point of staying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna lose,
whatever.
What's the point?
Whatever.
You got a better chance in the AFC than the NFC. Get out of Tom Brady. Get out of Tom Brady's way.
No.
Meet Tom in the Super Bowl.
Okay, wait till
Stop going to the NFC Championship. Now Tom is over there. Take your ass to the AFC.
Why don't you just be a Buccaneers fan?
No thanks. I have a team.
You sound like you're a Bucks fan.
I have a team.
You sound like you're a Tom Brady fan.
I have a team.
Everywhere he goes,
I am a Tom Brady fan.
Jay is gonna go.
I'm a Tom Brady fan.
Where Tom Brady goes,
but I have
Jay
a team.
will go.
I have a team. Thank you.
That's funny.
I have a team. Is this thing on? Yeah. Yeah. We're good.
All right, so
squad up.
Let's go over here to
let's go over there.
Dame
Dizzle, the Dizzle, bar Dizzle, my Dizzle.
So it's been some little.
Always invited.
Oh yeah, always. Some rumors that the 76ers want to trade for Dame. Should Dame want to go to the 76ers?
Go play with Embiid in the East. They get Ben Simmons to be gone. It'd be Embiid, Dame, Seth,
Danny Green.
They get rid of him too.
No, you're gonna bring Danny Green back. You bring Danny Green back.
No, you get rid of him.
No, you don't. Because he's a winner. He knows how to make big shots.
But you got to match the bag. You got to get him going.
He's already under contract. So
yeah, he can get traded.
He's already under contract.
Yeah,
so then you got Dwight Howard still.
Include him. Bye. Also, and then so him, Tobias Harris, and Embiid, and Dwight Howard.
If they keep him signed, if they re-sign him.
Oh, Dwight Howard is
and Seth Curry.
And Seth?
And Danny Green, they could bring Danny Green back.
And you get to come to the East. Can that battle Brooklyn?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. I mean, Kyrie might get injured again next year. He get injured every year.
Who of them is going to guard KD? Who are they going to put in?
Tobias.
Oh, Tobias. KD eats. That's 50.
Nope. Okay, but he got 50 and still lost.
So Harden is not that much of a problem. Okay. I like it. I think. But
would it be better for him than staying in Portland?
I don't think he gives him a better chance.
I personally don't go to 76ers not to win a ring for sure. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I would stay. I would probably stay in Portland unless I was coming to the Lakers.
Nothing's for sure. What do you mean?
Unless I was coming to the Lakers, I wouldn't want to go.
That's not for sure.
You know
All them niggas came to the Lakers this year. What happened?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
He got injured.
Oh, okay.
What did Miami do?
So what could happen? So anything can happen.
Only one team can win. We see what happened to the Nets.
Okay, so anything.
Everybody thought it was gonna be Lakers Nets.
So nothing is for sure.
We all know that.
All right.
Yeah, we know that.
So him leaving or going to
Mr. Rocket Scientist.
It's not like if he leaves Portland, that means Portland chances go when they get Ben Simmons. It's like, oh no, they might be a contender.
They get Ben Simmons, they go terrible
garbage.
Yeah,
like it's not even.
Nobody's even gonna make that.
Portland would be losing, so no one would even do that. Yeah. Portland would not trade.
Nobody wants Ben
Dame
Simmons.
Lillard for Ben Simmons, and
sorry,
they would have to. They would like give us Embiid too. Like you get the fuck out of here. We don't even want Ben Simmons.
Right.
Give us Embiid
and we'll give you McCollum and Nurkic.
Yeah. Give us Embiid.
You get Nurkic
and Tobias Harris if you want Dame. Like you would not be able to get off with Ben Simmons in a package with damn near everybody. Like it's not happening. Give me Embiid. Let's start with Embiid and then we can talk. If you start with Ben Simmons, we have 5 black hostages. Hello.
Yeah, hell no.
Nigga like stop.
Yeah, if I'm Dame, I'm going to stay with the 76ers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna stay with Portland. I'm gonna stay with Portland.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
76ers don't have the.
No, I'm good. And I'd rather stay in PO than go to Philly because Philly is cold. Portland cold in the rain, but it ain't gonna be snowing. Like Portland do snow.
I'd rather have that East Coast cold, that snow, that rain, or that. I'd rather have that just because.
I'd rather be close to LA. I guess because I'm from LA.
Oh, no,
I get
for sure.
2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, definitely.
To
if that's an option, yeah, closer to shoot down.
Yeah.
But I like that cold. I'd rather be cold with the snow than cold wet with the rain.
Cold. Philly, nah, I'm straight. I'll be out on a lake somewhere.
But not if I've already been in Portland for 8 years. It's not. I'm not finna change my shit for the. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he has a no trade, so it ain't gonna be like.
Yeah, he's straight. I wouldn't go either.
He good. What about that other joint? What about that other rumor that they was talking about that y'all was? Yeah, the other rumor. The Lakers.
Should Lakers trade Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell for DeMar DeRozan?
Are you true?
Hell no.
What?
No.
Tell me why.
DeRozan on the downswing. If he had his opportunity to sign with us and he didn't want to, first off. So I wouldn't give up Montrezl Harrell, former 6th man of the year, and Kyle Kuzma, who we all know, if he get the opportunity, he could do his thing. It ain't like Kuzma can't put the ball in the basket.
Opportunity?
Yeah, because of his role. His role is not to get, you know what I'm saying? When you're playing with LeBron and AD, you know what I'm saying?
They were all hurt this year.
Yeah, but that still wasn't the role that he had. He still had the role to get rebounds, play D, make the extra.
He started
pass.
more games.
Well, like I said, I'm not giving up 2 for 1. He's not that good. DeMar DeRozan is not that good.
That's just to match the bag.
I don't care. I don't like it. I don't want DeRozan like that. Like, buy him out if y'all don't want him. Then he can come sign with us. Buy him out. He don't probably only on another 1-year deal. Buy him out.
You sound crazy.
No. You trade 2 for 1.
You do it all the time, and you do.
DeMar on the downswing.
DeMar DeRozan is work. He's not on no fucking downswing.
Yes, he is.
You just don't watch San Antonio. So
I do. They didn't make the playoffs. I do.
They played in the play-in game.
But they didn't make the playoffs.
They were in the play-in.
So if he was that good, they would have made the playoffs.
There was a play-in this year.
Yeah.
So
whatever.
They played in the play-in and then lost to Memphis.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But like I said, I would easily bring DeMar DeRozan for goofy ass Kuzma who ain't doing nothing except bringing new colors of dye to the building. That's it. And then Montrez, who's already fucking like checked out. Like he's not fucking with y'all. Sorry, he's gone. Like y'all haven't worked him into the system. Now you have Drummond. You have too many big men. Drummond, Gasol. There's too many niggas on there. It's time to get rid of him to bring in a motherfucker who can get a bucket their own without the help of LeBron or without the help of the offense or anything. Get out of my way. I can get a bucket for us when we need a bucket. No one else for these other clowns. They're not asking for THT. Your little guy you love so much.
Okay, let me ask you this: are they gonna start him over?
Start who?
Are they gonna start him?
He's a starter. He's a starter
over KCP.
He is the starter, bro. Who's the point guard?
I just asked you a question.
Is
that a yes or no?
It's the most asinine question.
Is it yes or no? So why not?
Is KCP better than DeMar DeRozan?
Why not put THT in his trade?
Is KCP better than DeMar DeRozan, Matt?
At this point,
we're thinking about things. Oh my God!
I say both of them.
Just stop it, bro.
They're not. DeMar DeRozan's not that good to me no more.
I don't give a fuck.
He's not that good to me no more.
You think that how good he is? KCP, you wouldn't even know him. You wouldn't if he wasn't on the Lakers. You would not even know who the fuck. We would talk about him like we talked about N'Keal Harry. You were like, I don't know who he is, so whatever. That's KCP, true. You wouldn't know who the fuck he was if he was back in Detroit or if he was in Cleveland or who the fuck he was.
I know who he was in Detroit. I did. I'm a basketball fan, so
if he never played for the Lakers,
No, I know who he was. He was.
No, I know. Yeah, but you wouldn't be checking for the nigga at all. Like,
listen,
just don't.
DeMar DeRozan has had a better career than KCP, so I just think that I wouldn't give up 2 for that.
The disrespect is just crazy.
Why not do Trez and KCP then?
No.
Keep Kuz.
Why not do Kuz, KCP, and motherfucking like
3 for 1? What are you gonna replace all these people with?
Other players. See the good.
I already have Bradley Beal.
Getting rid of contracts and then being able to bring in new motherfuckers. When LeBron tells you, I need a boom bam, I need a woo wham. You know what I mean? With this squad, I need a shooter. I need a big man. Then you have flexibility to do things. What do you mean giving up a 2 for 1? Like first of all, DeMar DeRozan is better. Is more valuable.
I don't think he's more valuable than Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell.
The reason why you have to go with your 2 for 1 is because you have to match the contract.
I don't think he's more valuable.
It's not a fact
than Kyle Kuzma.
It's obvious that he's more valuable because the reason why you need 2 players to match one person's contract is because he's more valuable.
Well, I don't like it.
Well, I mean, that's just the facts. Like,
I understand that, but I don't like.
So that's why you have to match the bag.
I don't like the trade.
That's why you need 2 players.
I understand about matching contracts, right?
Well, then that's you saying this 2 for 1. You want to do 2 for 1? You want to do 2 for 1? You want to give 2 for 1?
Yeah,
yeah. It happens all the time, and that's how you have to get when you're trading for somebody who's better.
What I said, I don't think it's equal value.
It is
player for player. You giving up Montrez 6 man and Kuz for a declining DeMar DeRozan? No, I'm not doing that.
Garbage.
And DeMar DeRozan is just he's plateaued, bro.
You totally underestimated him. And that's what happens when they fade out of the spotlight.
I watched his games in San Antonio this year.
No,
he wasn't balling that
much
this year.
Any San Antonio
I did.
No, you didn't.
Because they was on.
No,
they was on a couple times. They was, bro.
We're not on. You weren't watching.
I was.
Oh, my mama.
I watched the games.
Not their San Antonio games.
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch the games on YouTube. You can rewatch them on YouTube. So I watched the games.
Guarantee this nigga was not watching them.
So I wanted to see.
You were rewatching San Antonio versus who?
What do you mean?
Who? Why
I gotta prove it to you?
What games were you watching? Which San Antonio games?
Like, make me remember.
Why were you tuning into the game? Like, for what reason?
What was you doing in December? On December 20th, what game was you watching?
I can tell you why I was watching certain games.
I was watching it to see what DeRozan was doing because I wanted to see what he was going to do this year.
So you were checking for DeRozan
and Aldridge. I wanted to see what they was going to do if they was going to be in that 8th seed.
Aldridge Didn't even play most of the year.
When he got bought out or whatever, he wasn't playing.
Right.
But DeRozan wasn't bought out.
You wasn't watching San Antonio.
I was.
Because no one was who doesn't live in San Antonio. I have the package and I wasn't watching San Antonio.
Well, that's on you.
Unless they played.
I watched a couple games.
Like, period.
I watched a couple games.
Everybody watched a couple games
because
they played the Lakers twice.
He wasn't balling.
So you watched them when they played the Lakers.
And I watched them when they played the Clippers too.
And you watched them when they played. So you saw them
so
4 times.
8 games.
Okay, yeah. No, you saw them 4 times. So
8. He's played each other 4 times.
No, you.
Each.
Oh, yeah, 4 times.
8. So that's, I've watched him a minimum of 8 times. And DeMar DeRozan really,
that's not enough.
He on a decline.
That's nothing. You can't say nobody's on a decline from 8 games that you halfway won.
Not for 2 people. Not for Montrezl Harrell and Kyle Kuzma. I wouldn't do it. Sorry.
You have to match.
I understand that.
Bag.
But I ain't doing that.
Everybody gets straight.
I ain't doing that.
You know what I mean? 3 teams. You know what I mean?
I ain't doing
Stop it. I thought you was the GM of the show. You're not.
No, I am the GM.
You're always like, show me the. No, what are you gonna do? I'm not paying his ass. I'm not going to.
And my GM skill says
no.
I'm not doing that.
2 for 1. Now when you have,
I don't like the quality.
When you have LeBron, your whole GM school goes out the window.
No.
Because you have to keep space for flexibility and for how things change with injury and when LeBron tells you what the fuck he needs. Like you have to have flexibility for that. And if you're going to get let me tell you why he's perfect too. You need someone that when LeBron goes off the court can still get buckets.
To me,
that was the problem with y'all this season. And if y'all could get a 2-3-4 combo of DeRozan at the 2, LeBron at the 3, and AD at the 4,
we still not a championship contending team. That's still not a championship contending team. You got to round our team out.
Y'all not a championship contending team right now.
Exactly. So changing to get DeRozan, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I need a better trade. We have to be a 2-team trade because we have to be getting another player in this deal. We have to be getting another player for me to do this. And some draft picks.
The players y'all
matter of fact, I wouldn't make this trade with San Antonio anyway. I'm not going to trade with them for nothing. The Spurs. They don't make trades with us. So I'm not trading with them.
You're keep fleecing them.
I'm not trading.
Giving up those 2 for DeMar DeRozan, you are completely
underestimating
DeMar
DeRozan. No. I'm not giving.
You're completely underestimating DeMar DeRozan.
Spurs nothing. You overestimating
him coming back home and him balling for the.
He had the opportunity to sign with Speed. Turned us down
when he had the opportunity.
When he was a free agent, he could have came.
And now he's here. And now it's time.
No, he's with the Spurs. See, he had the opportunity already come to play with us. He missed it.
He decided to make a move.
He wanted to stay. He wanted to go play with the Spurs and the top. You know, it's cool. He didn't want to come to the spotlight.
He wanted to get coached.
He didn't want to come to the spotlight.
He wanted to get coached up. Sorry. You want to blame him for wanting to get coached up?
He didn't want to come to the spotlight.
All right, well, he's ready now.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't make the trade. Yeah. There had to be another player involved.
Nobody else would be involved in that. That's just ridiculous. You guys are. Nobody else is being involved.
Another player involved, sir.
Stop. Jesus. I'll leave you one of the last nigga on the bench too. We'll throw you the last nigga on the bench too. You can have him. His name is DJ Washington. You want him? There he is.
No.
Yeah, no idea. But you another player involved. You said you want another player.
No.
So once you want another player? Okay, we got one for you. Here he is.
No, thank you. We'll pass.
You said you want another player.
That's okay. Oh, you know what? I gotta take this call.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta take this call.
All right. What do you want to go do next, man?
Let's go to no LeBron or Curry in the finals is just good for the NBA.
What you think? Because it's been 10 years. LeBron or Steph have been in the finals since 2011. From 2011 all the way to 2020. This is the first year without it. So how do you is the NBA okay? Is this all right? How you feel about it?
The NBA always gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the question.
Does it feel weird though? It does.
Does it feel weird? Not to me. You know, I've seen these players come and go, and you know what I mean. And shit, it wasn't no surprise. Clay wasn't playing, and you know the Lakers were injured all year, so it wasn't no surprise. I think it's good for the NBA to have other storylines too. Chris Paul, what is Giannis gonna do?
Facts.
You know what I mean? have a different storyline. So
That's
it's good for the NBA. Now, would more people be watching it if Steph and LeBron was going at it again? Probably so. Oh yeah, no, because it'd be like Bird versus Magic kind of thing. Who's gonna win this? Now LeBron's with the Lakers. Now KD is going.
Well, they're both in the West.
They're in the West now, yeah. So it's fucked up. Yeah, they can't do that. But even if they made it to the Western Conference, or if they play head to head.
No, I feel you.
You know
I feel what you're trying to say.
But nah, it's good. No LeBron, no Curry is good for the NBA. It's good. Switch it up a little bit.
I think it is good.
Sometimes.
I think it is very good. I agree with you too, because you need to switch it. Like that's how the Patriots have done.
Every time we talk about something, it's come back to the Patriots.
No.
We always got to hear about the Patriots.
I never. I never bring.
How did we go from basketball to the Patriots?
All I'm saying is, the people get tired of seeing the same team in the championship game all the time.
Over and over, yeah.
They start wanting to root for you to lose. They're only watching to hope that you lose. Casual fans are just like, are they there again? I hope they look like,
right.
It becomes like a little thing. Either you get a bandwagon or you get haters, and it's usually 90-10. You know what I mean? You get 90% haters, and then you get 10% people like, oh yeah, I like this. This is cool. So yeah, they got fatigue. They got Steph and LeBron fatigue. Not necessarily Steph. I feel like the more fatigue is LeBron. LeBron been to the finals the last 10 years. People hate LeBron now. He's more of like the Floyd Mayweather. They root for him to lose. Everybody tunes in to try to see him. Is he going to take the L? Because he's never fucked up in real life. And so they just like have to root their hardest to see him. The one time he's going to fail, I was watching. Like that type of shit. LeBron drives all the hate meter. But two of the lowest rated finals was 2020 Lakers Heat, you know what I mean, which involved LeBron, and then 2016 Lakers Cavs. Lowest rated finals.
Lakers?
Cavs. I mean, Cavs Warriors with Steph and LeBron. You know what I mean? Even though LeBron's dudes that got hurt and shit. But yeah,
that's why.
That was the first championship for Steph and him. So
them injuries be having it not as cracking too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Them injuries be having it not as cracking like.
Exactly. But the ratings don't like go up to see LeBron necessarily. I think it may go up for Steph because people, the more casual fan, they want to see Steph. He's like changed the game to like make people want to see. LeBron's more of like a bull in a china shop. He's gonna bull in a china shop. He gonna get it on. He gonna get it on. Break it down. Fuck it up. Like Michael Jordan, they like to watch him. It's like a beautiful game, basketball. Like Michael Jordan, he just takes it over. LeBron get everybody involved. He's like a freight train running down the shit. He do the whole shit. Yeah, it's wild. Now Steph brought us back to like the 3-point ball. Oh, you want to see him? It's beautiful. It's like it's a show again. Like they want to come see Steph. I can't lie, they do. But he's going. When Clay come back,
they're gonna be a problem. It ain't gonna. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Going to the West, y'all gonna have LeBron gonna have some problems. He gonna need Bronny James. He gonna need Lil Bronny to help him.
The West gonna be hard next year, bro.
LeBron gonna need Lil Bronny to help him.
He gonna be too young.
He coming. He's 17.
Yeah, he coming soon.
LeBron got 3 more years, and the boy got 2 more years.
Yeah.
He'll be a rookie on the Lakers. LeBron gonna play with his. You heard it here first. LeBron gonna play with Bronny for the Lakers, 2023.
Man, that don't mean that we done lost some games because his son gonna be a high draft pick.
They're not gonna lose. They're not gonna win no championships in the next few years. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Not with the personnel we got now.
Or coach.
No, I won't say that.
It's time to get rid of Vogel.
We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, I think it's good for the NBA. New stories, new blood, new storyline. Get the Giannis CP3. The NBA gonna go where they go, where it's not. But these new teams that haven't been around since '93 and Milwaukee since Lou Alcindor, and you know what I mean? Like this is
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lou Alcindor.
I'm not fucking with him, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, man. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
So what about tonight's game?
I got the Suns, man. Blowout.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I got the Bucks. Did we bet a bottle on that?
No, we bet on the series.
We bet a bottle on the series?
Yeah, you want to bet a bottle on the game tonight, dude?
No, I don't think you want to do that. Do you?
I done had a few. I'm ready.
You feeling good?
Are we ready?
You feeling good? You feeling good?
I'm feeling good. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling great.
All right, so we got it on the series.
On the series.
All right, that's fair.
On the series, I got the Suns, man. You know what I mean?
All right. So we got one more topic.
Did we talk about oh, you know what it was? Okay,
which one?
You know what I want to talk about? Motherfucking what's the last topic?
Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah, okay. Before that, while we're on this basketball shit, what is this? With the Steph versus LeBron shit.
We did that.
Oh yeah, we did.
I think there. Let me see.
No, we did.
How you feel about the Suns' path?
No.
No.
Yeah. No, you're right. Let's do Conor McGregor. You said it. You got it. Let's do it. You're right.
Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier.
This is the third fight. This is number 3.
Yeah, who wins? I got Conor. I got Conor McGregor. Yeah. I got Conor.
Conor got too comfortable, but he's not.
He got too much money, yeah.
Exactly. He didn't even know what life was about until after he took that Florida flight, made $100 million, and he was like, "Oh my God!" Now he just sold his company, made another little $100 million,
200-300
million. Bruh, you don't want to. It's different from when you make $300 million or some shit, and then you go back to playing basketball, or you go back to making albums or something, or you go back to the. You make $300, $400, $500 million, and then you go back to getting punched in the face or getting choked out, and motherfucker, you don't have the same hunger in you as when you was.
That's the question. Do we got the same hunger?
On welfare, and you was eating it, and you had ramen and everything, and now you have $800 million.
He's gonna whoop his ass. Conor gonna win this fight. He overlooked the boy, and so he overlooked him. So he about to whoop on him.
His life is overlooking now. He overlooks everything in life.
He's still a warrior.
Now, I don't see the warrior's gone. The warrior,
no, it's not.
The hunger's gone.
No,
which took away the warrior.
No, he's gonna win. So you got your money on Dustin?
Yeah, definitely. Because Conor has lost 3 of his last 6 fights and 2 of his last 3. Khabib almost killed the nigga on film. He choked his ass out and damn near.
Khabib is a monster, though.
Right, one of the top 10.
Nobody was beating Khabib though.
Facts.
So,
but your boy Dana White is talking about Conor McGregor could low-key be one of the greatest of all time if he comes back and win this fight. Yeah. That's just asinine.
No, it's not.
He can't even be in the top 10 of UFC fighters.
Because UFC fighters lose. It ain't a big deal for a UFC fighter to take a
We're talking about all-time UFC fighters. All-time UFC fighters.
Because of the money that he's brought to the game and the money he's made.
I'm not rolling with the money that he's brought to the game.
He could be
because he fought a boxer.
Because
he fought a boxer.
No, I'm talking about when that too.
Yeah, but no, I'm not rolling with the money. No.
What about when he fought my boy 2 or 3 times or twice? My boy
McGregor. Who did he fight 2 or 3 times?
He fought the boy the tall.
Ruiz.
Yeah.
He had a problem. Khabib had already killed him, but Ruiz, he had a problem with him too. Like,
yeah, but
they had to go to the trilogy too.
Yeah,
and bloodied them all up and had them all fucked up. Like, I'm not.
It's MMA. It's a squabble.
And see the bullshit about this new age MMA is that they made all the weight classes and shit. When you go back in the day, MMA with niggas like
George Gracie,
when the Gracie families and everything are fighting sumo wrestlers and like big niggas who are when they fighting Ken Shamrock and niggas who are like there was no weight class. They put you in the ring with whoever the fuck, and you gotta fight it out. You gotta. Yeah. That's why Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and everything became like because it didn't matter your size or anything. You'll tear a nigga down no matter what his size is or what he is because of your skill. You feel me? So
whatever that you break people's arms and legs back then.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Well,
yeah, it's the difference. And they ain't been doing that in a long time though either. So.
I'm not gonna be able to put Conor McGregor anywhere near.
And they don't even talk about Horse Gracie no more.
But still, even John Jones, Silva, motherfucking St. Pierre, like all of them are better than this clown. I'm like Cormier, or whatever. Like he already whooped his ass a few times. Like what are you talking about? He pounded him out the last time. That's the last fight he lost. Got his ass boo-bopped all over the place. Looking, man, stop. McGregor is ready to go. He is on his.
He gonna win this. He gonna win this fight. What, you want to bet a bottle on it? I mean, you looking at me like you want to bet a bottle on it.
I don't have enough knowledge to bet.
Yeah,
I don't have enough knowledge.
Yeah.
I haven't watched enough.
No, you sound like you confident though.
No, but I haven't watched enough. I don't know what this cast is doing because I ain't watching. So no.
It's just a fight. Conor can get knocked out.
Conor is so garbage.
He can get knocked out.
He has
and like
no
you said,
hunger.
he didn't want.
Bet a bottle.
He got about 400 million.
I got blood. Bet a bottle. Bet a bottle. I got him.
Bottle.
It's a bet. Conor L. You saw
Thank
it.
you, Conor. Conor, you can pull up. We can pop that bottle. You know what I'm saying? Bring some of that proper number 12.
Number 12. He just sold it now, so it ain't even yours. Don't bring this.
No, he still got some ownership in it though.
Yeah, I don't want it now. No thanks.
Yeah, well, I'll take some.
Well, bring it if you bring it. We sponsor. Bring the sponsorship. We do it.
Yeah, we have
proper number 12.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Bring it.
I got Conor tonight. He about to give me a bottle. Boy, I'm about to get 2 bottles. I'm about to get the bottle for.
I'm taking you. Hey, no. Hey.
I'm about to get the Bud series and the Conor.
Conor with this L. You ain't hungry. All right, y'all, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. You already Smack and J Sports Champs, baby. My nigga, that's Mac.
Hey, that's Jay. Solutions oriented. Make sure to like and subscribe. Episode 23. That's why we rocking the 23.
Man, the goat and baby goat.
Hey, and we know who the baby goat is.
We know who the baby goat is.
It's not LB. It's MJ.
We know who the baby goat is.